For the first transformations lesson, we are going to be looking at translations. So a translation is when you're moving an object so that every point of the object moves in the same direction and the same distance. So basically, you're just taking an image and kind of moving it around the plane. The size isn't changing. These are congruent shapes. They're given the same orientation, they're just moved around. So the coordinates. When a figure is translated, the x-coordinate of the pre-image, so your original image, which is up here for this one, changes by the value of the horizontal translation A, which we've noted here. And the y-coordinate of the pre-image changes by the vertical translation B. So basically we have our original ordered pair, and then our new ordered pair is going to be x plus this translation A, y plus this translation B. It would be minus if it was going down or left. Right? So, let's look at an example. Determine how many units the image has translated and in what direction. So, our original image, it's kind of hard to see here, so I'm going to write over it. We've got A, B, C. Okay. So we have our original image and translated. I'm just going to highlight them two different colors so we can see the difference. See? The way that you can tell which one is the original is the original just has the letters versus the translated has a little tick mark next to it. And we call that prime. So that means this is the original A, this is the new A. Original B, the new B. Original C, the new C. So first let's look at our x, right? Because x comes first. This is our x-axis. We are looking at, is it moved to the right or to the left? So from our original image, we have point A to A prime. It is moved 1, 2, 3 to the left. And it also is moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the, I shouldn't say to the, 5 down. So we can always double check, make sure it's the same for every other letter, but should be the same. 1, 2, 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. For our symbols, we are writing this as x. Since we went to the left, it's minus 3. Oopsies. And y, since it went down, minus 5. Let's try another one. So this one right here is my original image. This is my reflected. I can tell again by which ones are just the letter and which ones have the prime number on it. Okay, these ones have the tick mark. So let's again pick one of our points, see what happened. First, we're going to start with our x, so right or left. This one went to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the left. And then it went up. 1, 2, 3, up. We can just double check. Let's try another letter to make sure it's the right way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the left. 1, 2, 3, up. So our symbols, x, left is negative, so minus 6. Y, up is positive, so plus 3. Number 3, the triangle PQR has the vertices up here. Find the vertices of the P prime, Q prime, R prime. So that is the translated image. So, P prime, we're going to write what the ordered pair would be. Q prime, we're going to write what the ordered pair would be. And R prime, we're going to write what the ordered pair would be. So 6 units right and 5 units up. So right is positive, up is positive. So for x plus 6 is 6. Our y value plus 5 is 5. For q, plus 6 is 11. For y, negative 2 plus 5 is positive 3. For r, negative 3 plus 6 is positive 3. Negative 6 plus 5 is negative 1. Let's try it again with a different translation. 8 units left, left is negative. 1 units down, down is negative. So again, we're going to write P prime, Q prime, R prime. This is just a different scenario with those original ordered pairs. So 8 units to the left, that's minus. 0 minus 8 is negative 8. 1 units down, 0 minus 1 is negative 1. For Q, 5 minus 8 is negative 3. Negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. And for R, negative 3 minus 8 is negative 11. Negative 6 minus 1 is negative 7. Let's try another one like that. Quadrilateral ABCD has vertices as follows. Find the vertices of ABCD after the translation. So we just have 4 points that we are translating. So B prime, C prime, D prime. So this time we're just doing 4 units up, which means our y value is not changing at all. So 4 up, negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1. Our y value stays the same. For B, negative 3 plus 4 is positive 1. Our y value stays the same. C, 2 plus 4 is 6. Y value stays the same. For D, 0 plus 4 is 4. Y value stays the same. And then one more scenario here. 2 units right, so right is positive. 2 units down, down is negative. So again, rewriting our points. A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. So 2 units right, negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3. Negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. For B, negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. 0 minus 2 is negative 2. For C, 2 plus 2 is 4. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. And D, 0 plus 2 is 2. Negative 6 minus 2 is negative 8. So quadrilateral KLMN has vertices as follows. This should be an L. It is first translated, KLMN, this should be an N, sorry about that. If it is first translated by x plus 2, y minus 1, and then translated by x minus 3, y plus 4. When a figure is translated twice, a double prime symbol is used. Find the coordinates of the double prime coordinates. Let's first do it by finding the prime coordinates. So K prime, L prime, M prime, N prime. So first we are just doing, I'm going to just highlight this here, by x plus 2, y minus 1. So negative 2 plus 2 is 0. Negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. For L, 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. For M, 0 plus 2 is 2. 4 minus 1 is 3. For N, negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. Now for the second part, we're going to take these points here and translate it by minus 3 for x and plus 4 for y. So our k double prime, our L double prime, our M double prime, our N double prime. So 0 minus 3 is negative 3. Negative 3 plus 4 is positive 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. For M, 2 minus 3 is negative 1. 3 plus 4 is 7. And for N, negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. And that's your final answer.